Tommy, I know you love your circular saws, one of the most versatile tools in the shop or on the job site.
We use them a lot, every day. And whenever you're using a circular saw, you want to make sure that your cuts are always straight.
Right, because you're probably cross-cutting or ripping something, and a straight edge is a great way to get one of those.
Exactly. So if you put a mark at, let's say, 5 inches, and I put my straight edge on that mark on this end and this end, now I can't really follow that, get that cut, because the saw is up on top. I have to allow for the offset of the bed in relationship to the saw blade.
Right, which means if you want to cut something that's 5 inches, you need two measurements. You need the 5 inches, and then you've got to adjust.
In this case, it would be another 1.16 inches, so I'd have to place it at 6 1/16.
Yep.
I'd place it on the marks, clamp it, take my saw, run it down, make sure it's tight to the straight edge, and have a nice straight cut.
And if you were cutting the other way, you've got a different size offset. So it's not the hardest thing in the world, but we have come a long way with straight edges, because now we've got these things called track saws.
Yeah, a track saw is, I take my, let's say, 5-inch measurement, and depending on which piece I want, I have to allow for the thickness of the blade, but I place it on the mark here, place it on the mark there. I don't have to clamp it. I take the saw, put it down, make sure it doesn't move in the position, once on position, then push it along and make my cut.
And it is very easy. Just those two marks and you're off to the races.
Exactly.
The only knock that I've ever heard on these things is that they're pricey. You got to buy a special saw and the track, and it can cost hundreds of dollars.
Yeah, and they save you a lot of time. But here's another one right here that you can, actually it's a track saw. You place it down, you put it on your marks.
So same idea, right on your mark.
Right on your mark, allowing for the thickness of the blade and which piece you want. This company makes a base that you can mount on the base of a saw.
So you can take your existing circular saw and retrofit it.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
So this is a sled that it will slide on, and I just take it, put it on there, and now I can slide along and make my cut.
So we're not buying a new circular saw, and roughly what does this contraption cost?
You're probably looking at $75, $80.
Oh, that's not bad at all. All right. And then, of course, there's always the tried and true method, which is you can just make your own.
And I did it for years, where you just take a couple of scrap pieces of wood, in this case 2 pieces of 1/4 inch. I've ripped down one roughly at 10 inches, the other one at 2 inches. Then I just take my saw now, and I'll follow that along on this side.
Right.
And I'll spin it around, and I'll follow it on this side. So what I've done is I've just made a custom track for that saw. Now all I have to do is put it on the line down here, put it on the line down here, clamp it, and make a cut.
Look at that. Great tips, Tommy, as always. Thank you.
My pleasure.